What's going on YouTube? This is wwjoshdew, and this is going to be an unboxing of the T-Mobile Xperia Z1S. As you may know, I am a Sprint guy, or I have been for many years now. If you're not new to my channel, and if you're not, watching one of my videos for the very first time, but Sprint for over the last year has been absolutely garbage. And so I've had T-Mobile. I was prepaid for a little while, had the $30 a month plan where you get unlimited data, and I found myself using that a lot. Like, I got to the point where I was carrying around my Nexus 5 and I stopped carrying around my Note because I knew I wasn't going to have a signal, or it was going to be a really, really bad signal. But with T-Mobile, I'm getting LTE every single place I go, whether it be Kansas City, Kansas City, Missouri, Gardner, Kansas, Overland Park. Just everywhere I go, I'm getting really good LTE. So T-Mobile, in my opinion, is the absolute best network to go with in this area. And yeah, before I get to the unboxing, I want to say something really quick. I sold my Sprint Note 2 a little while back, and then I set aside $250 of the money I got from that to order my Pebble Steel. And my order processed for over a month. It said shipping mid to late February. And then I went on Twitter and I said, look, you guys have until March 1st. If you don't process my order, it is going to be canceled. And today I canceled my order. I used that $250 that I had set aside for my Pebble Steel over a month ago, and I paid $600 plus tax. Came out to like $646 for this phone, and $250 of that, came out of my Pebble Steel, not getting it. So I ordered this phone for my wife because she takes pictures and she wanted a really good camera on her phone. So this is a 20 megapixel camera. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. All right. Oh, before I show you the phone, I do want to show you the back. You can pause this and read it for yourself. Basically, it's using the Snapdragon 800, which is top of the line right now. Yes, the 801's out or coming out, and then it's going to get better in time, but Snapdragon 800 is definitely one of the best right now, and it has that 20.7 megapixel camera, which is the big reason my wife wanted this phone. So we're going to go ahead and open it up here. And then there's the phone. I absolutely love opening, like peeling off the plastic and experiencing a device for the very first time. It is absolutely amazing. Phone feels good. I like it. It has a memory card slot, which is a big deal. This is a 32 gig internal, and then we can go and take the new 128 gig from SanDisk that's coming, and we can throw it in here and have 32 gigs of internal and 128 gigs of external. So when the SanDisk 128 gig card comes in the mail, I will be, doing a video on that. So we'll see if it works in here or not. If not, the 64 gig versions will work just fine. Micro SIM, power, volume, charging dock connector, so you can have it in a little dock. That's pretty freaking cool. You've got a little headphone thing in the middle there, and then all the ports right here are covered up, so you just flip them out and you put in your SIM card right here, which is a micro, and then you put in your memory card or your USB charger, and all the ports are sealed because this is a waterproof device. So let's open it up and get into the box a little bit here. It came from with the T-Mobile SIM card because I got it from the T-Mobile store. A little USB charger. This is a pretty neat little power adapter here. It has a, like it's on the side, so you plug it into the wall and the cable comes out that way. That's different. And then it comes with a little sticker that has, sometimes they put them on the back of phones. It just gives you your IMEI and all that other stuff for activation, which you could always just, reference the numbers on the side of the box here. And then it comes with a bunch of other crap that no one's going to really take their time to read, or or at least I'm not anyway. So I'll put that all back in there. Let's go ahead and peel back this for the first time. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get that sound on the camera. I've been using my Zoom H2n, as you just saw, for my last few videos, and I'll keep using it because people like it. My first impressions are the back feels good. It feels like it's a glass, and it feels like glass on both sides. And it just feels like a solid phone. I really like it. You got the power button right here. Let's go ahead and get the SIM card out of her previous phone. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and turn the device on. It vibrated, so let's see if it has any power. I am super excited about this thing. Honestly, if this phone was for me, I wouldn't get this one. Just because of the fact that I really like AOSP Android. The bootloader is locked. They are working. There is a bounty on XDA where they are trying to root this thing, and the bounty has been fulfilled, and they are working on root. So this thing will be rooted the moment I hear that a root method's available. So I will definitely, please close the external connectors covers to secure waterproofness. So okay, I get that. I understand it. United States, done. And welcome to Team Wi-Fi connection. Search for networks. Improve your coverage with Wi-Fi calling. We're gonna skip that. So it does pick up 5 gigahertz, which that's come to expected in today's devices. All right, so we put in our Wi-Fi password. Again, I just want to make it clear that once a root method is available, the moment I find out about it, my daughter will go to school and I will immediately start working on a video. So yeah, I will root this thing the moment that there is a way to do so, because having an unrooted device in my house is not even going to happen. So next, search for networks, next. Sony, no. Google account. Let's go ahead and do that. Existing. All right, so if you entered in the correct information, you'll get to this screen right here. It's really dark. I will up the brightness as soon as I can. Backup, yes. Communication, no, I don't want that. Next. Accept, because you have to. And then you can connect your Twitter, Facebook, and sync automatically. Yes. We're ready to go. Your Sony Xperia Z Ultra is done, so finish. And then to ensure quality, your device will check for updates. Next. No, don't send on anonymous data. System, as part of the commitment to delivering the best network quality, consists of your device carrier. More info. All right, let's go ahead and just close that out. And then there we go. There's our home screen. The Wi-Fi does have little things. I'll show you that. All right, the screen just keeps going dim. Something unique with this device is that when you're connected to Wi-Fi, you don't have any signal bars at all. It appears that your phone is not activated, but the moment you turn off Wi-Fi, all the bars will light up, and then you'll see like 3G, HSPA, 4G, LTE, or whatever. So this is a first for me. At first, I was thinking that like the phone wasn't activated or something, but it's just the way they do it on this phone. So we're gonna. This is my first time going through their new little UI thing. I'm not a big fan of that whole thing they're doing there, but so let's go back now. As you can see from the little Wi-Fi, there's like little activity things letting you know that, hey, stuff is sending and receiving. I really like that. Comes with why do you keep changing display? Anyways, I really like that. That's cool. Just let you know that it's sending and receiving information. Volume, let's go ahead and turn that up. The screen turns off really, really quickly. So let's go to settings here and let's change that. Let's go to display and then sleep and then change it to like 5 minutes, because most of the time I'm going to hit the power button and she's going to hit the power button and we're going to turn our device off manually. So if I'm looking at something and reading it, I don't want it to just disappear on me. So let's go ahead and turn the volume up. All right. It's pretty loud. Where's the speaker at? The speaker is on the bottom. You can hopefully maybe see that. There you go. The speaker is on the bottom here, and it sounds pretty good from the, brief tiny moment that it made a little noise. Without taking too much more of your time, let's go to settings here, and let's see what this device has in store for us. It comes with Android 4.3 Jelly Bean by default. It is the C6916. Build number 142C0159. And so software update. It says that we are currently on the very latest stuff. So I know that the Z1, I believe it was, has a KitKat, so KitKat should be rolling out very soon to the Z1S. It feels snappy, it feels responsive. That's that Snapdragon 800 doing work there. And you can install Nova Launcher, and let's do that right now actually. I paid for the Pro version a long time ago, and so let's go ahead and just download that. Some of the stuff from her previous device, like the Nexus 5, for example, it is downloading some things like Super SU Pro, because once you root your device, that will be an app that grants things root permission or not. Obviously, this isn't rooted at the moment, so it's not going to do us any good, even though that it restored it. So we could just uninstall it for now, because these apps are not going to work since we do not have root. Alright, sorry this video is going on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I just want to show you something. If you saw the launcher when I was going through the apps that were already installed, you may not be a fan of that. You may like the way your current setup is or something. I'm just showing you that with Nova Launcher from the Google Play Store, we're going to press the home button here and you'll see we have Xperia Home, and now we have a Nova Launcher because we installed it, which is a third-party app from the Google Play Store. We're going to hit Always, and now our apps will all be just like this right here. And then it's all in alphabetical order, and it's, this is what we would be used to if we were on a stock AOSP ROM. This is the launcher it would look more like instead of the custom Sony one. And also, when you hold down on a spot with Nova Launcher, you can choose like shortcuts, widgets, and you can go through all your widgets there. And if you don't like the one that it comes with, you can easily change it by installing a third-party app such as Nova Launcher, and you can restore from previous backup if you had one, or import from another launcher. So I want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's following me on Instagram. If you are following me on Instagram, you would know that I was working on this video, that it was in the works, and that I was doing it. I posted a picture the moment I got the phone and I was in my car. So yeah, if you're not following me on Twitter and Instagram, then you had no clue that this video was coming out. If you were following me, you would know that this was yeah. So please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's at wwjoshdew. Links are in the description as always. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's just a little click, but trust me, it helps out the channel more than you probably know. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I will be rooting this bad boy the moment the root method becomes available. And I can pretty much say that she was debating on waiting for the S5, but we went ahead and just got this. So I more than likely will not be getting the S5 because I am not made of money. I got my tax refund, and that's how I'm able to get new things like my camera. I set aside some of my most of my tax refund actually, to get my new Sony 4K camera that's coming later this month. And yeah, so I am getting the HTC phone, the new one, the M8 that got leaked. And if you're following me on Google Plus, then you saw my post about that. So please add me to your circles and +1 my Google Plus, which is google.com/plus, the little plus symbol, wwjoshdew. And you can see the video that the guy posted on the HTC M8. So I am getting that phone. I am super beyond excited about that phone, and I'll be getting it. I'm still up in arms whether I want to get it on Sprint or T-Mobile. I want to get on Sprint just because my Nexus 5 is currently on T-Mobile at the moment, and I don't want to give the phone up. I'm paying both Sprint and T-Mobile every month, so I'm thinking about getting the HTC One M8 on Sprint so I can keep carrying around my Nexus 5 on T-Mobile. So if I didn't have this phone, then I would definitely get the HTC One M8 on T-Mobile, just because I don't get a signal with Sprint anywhere I go here, and it's just absolutely garbage. But I always have a signal on my Nexus 5 because it's T-Mobile. So lots of videos coming very soon. I want to do a video talking about T-Mobile, my experience with T-Mobile, how much I'm enjoying it, and if you're on the verge of whether you should switch or not, if T-Mobile picks up in your area. I know that's a lot of people's complaint. They're like, I would go T-Mobile, but it doesn't pick up here. I completely understand that. Go with whatever carrier has the best signal and reception in your area. That's all I can really say. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.